grappling with this issue of fortune and glory, right? That's a quote from The Name of Adventure. And fortune and glory isn't what I'm looking for. It's not what I want. I don't want to be rich and famous. Right now, I would like to say, well, in my opinion, because I believe I was talking about money the other day, I make a lot of money, in my opinion. Am I well off? I mean, I have a bunch of stuff that was my fault that needs to be taken care of, and so I don't have like a surplus of cash. I lose quite a bit on a regular basis to support my family, that when they are not with me, that type of thing, referred to as child support. And I don't have a problem with that. I love taking care of my kids. I want to be able to do so comfortably. So I don't want to be rich. I just want to be able to get by comfortably. I don't need a lot of space because I've got outside. You know, if I have a home and I've got a little bit of things in it, personal, what do you call it? Sentiment, personal sentiments, items of sentimental value. Because that, I mean, really, you're just hoarding. Say you have a bunch of space. What are you gonna do with a bunch of space? You can have guests with a bunch of space. Could. But do you use that space all the time? Regularly in your daily routine? No. So find some other space to have people in. Maybe you'll be helping somebody else out for use of that space. It can be cumbersome, especially if you like to host routinely, to not have more space for company. But there are alternatives, and there is a great big wonderful world to see. You don't need to be showing off the unchanging walls of your home all the time. But home is a comfortable place to be and to entertain with. There's more. I'm just catching up. It's crap. Okay. Trying to stop saying home and like. So there is all this space in the world, and it's not really being used well, in my opinion. And that's the way to go. But back to my topic of fortune and glory. Well, I want to get by. Fortune. You know what? I just need to get by. I need something that will take care of me and my family for as long as I'm doing that thing, and maybe even a little bit more after. If I can stop and put myself as a resource to something else that I might not be able to make a living off of, then I would hope that I can be helpful and still be able to maintain my lifestyle, which I'm not looking at a lot of luxury and not looking for a lot of luxury. Well, yeah, I guess that kind of sums it up. And then everybody has a different definition of luxury, but really, your cell phone, your computer, those are luxury. They're communication, they're tools. How about your game? Your game is a luxury. All the games that you play, all the times you're tapping on that little screen, playing this game or that game, or farming, controlling your sim. It's all luxury. Go play with a stick, look at the sky, smell a tree, pluck a flower, sort through your garbage, make compost. Things that I would like to do, but don't have the space for. But if I can and am working towards the situation where I will have the means to produce for myself and my family, and it will be less of a drain financially to do so, because I will have, what do they call it in business? They call it in business, drawn a blank. I cannot recall. It's right there. It's a funny word. It's got a bit of a twist in it. Sustainability. So I'm looking for investing in a hub, essentially, because I don't want to be anchored down necessarily anymore. I want to be able to travel so that I can lend myself as a resource to, the world. And if I have a sustainable home environment that is organic, essentially, it can on its own survive without a great deal of attention. That's what I'm looking forward to happening, to creating, really. So that's fortune and the direction of fortune. Now, glory or fame isn't something that I want. Like, I don't want to sign a bunch of stuff. I don't want to sell a bunch of stuff, because what is my signature? It isn't anything. I have the autobiography that I'm working on. The first one is the story of fate, and I keep. Well, there's a lot of stuff in it. I may have just found the right way to tell my story, and I'm really thrilled about it, because the next one I'm looking at, because it's happening right now. Well, I might be able to, on the journey to Saturn, I think I'll be able to get a lot of other writing done, and I can write about the wolf and the warden, and maybe a couple other ideas that need to be that I feel that I need to flesh out. Excuse me, it seems I have the hiccups again. All right, so does it get bothersome? The darkness, not seeing me, because see, my face doesn't matter either. The message, my words, the story that I'm telling is what I want to share. I do have aspirations of helping the world, and saving the world, changing the world. But I don't want any credit for it. It needs to be done. So I'm going to lend myself as a resource to get it done. But I need to be compensated. It needs to be, this is important, mutually beneficial. And that's a way of life. That's how you make deals. It's mutually beneficial. Somebody's coming up to you making demands. Well, this is what I want. Thank you very much. And I lost track. Why is it mutually beneficial? Because mutually beneficial is good. Making plans, getting things. Completely threw myself off. I was talking about glory and I don't want attention for doing these things. Now, the book, or books rather, I am hoping that they garner attention, which is good. I want the books to have lots and lots of attention. Now, I've created them not to get attention for myself, except in that I hope people read and enjoy the story, to trust me, the author of my autobiography, stories that I've participated in and will be releasing, I'm looking for that trust that they will then carry on with the story for the entertainment and possibly learning from it. Is there a learning that is happening in the stories right now? I would like to think so. And as I get through it further, I believe that more will come out of it than I am seeing right now. Yeah. Because morals are important. That's what stories are for. You know, they're a pseudo experience. They want stories are a type of experience. They're a tale that tells you, you know, how to do things, how not to do things, whether they be fantastic events or mundane. They are the experiences usually of humans, humanoids, anthropomorphs, something with behavior that we recognize in, you know, reality society, or even the extreme elaboration of behavior, whether it be positive or negative. And that's what stories are to me. They are a vessel to convey ideas, and with the hopes of entertaining and education. Yeah, everybody just shut off the video right now. Education? I don't want to learn nothing, but you do. You know, every time you see somebody shoot a gun, doesn't that help you understand how to hold it, how to carry it, how to move with it? When you see people dealing with their problems, you know, communicating with each other, doesn't that teach you how to do it too? I mean, you learn through observation. And your whole body is a giant antenna built to observe the world around you in a multitude of ways. And then we have these wonderful things in our skulls to elaborate upon and generate the scale of all the things we say. Okay, well that wasn't handled the best that it could be. I could see where they make some changes and improve what happened. And then this person over here, they handled a similar situation very well. So there's your negative, there's your positive. You know where you lie is. Okay, this is where I'm going to aim for. Balance is very important. Nature is very important. We have a very unhealthy, in my opinion, some people don't agree, but I think the state of the world kind of speaks for itself. We have a very unhealthy relationship with our world, with each other, and we need to improve it. And again, everything's for the kids. The future is the children of the children that don't exist in minds or hearts because they're not even around. You know, it's an idea. We exist in those children through our ideas, our teachings, through the recycling of matter, through the energy that we pour into this world. We are there as one for them. I don't remember where I'm going. What are we at? 13:44 people. I have to stop this clip, otherwise I won't be able to ship it. So I'll get back on the topic of fame.